Welcome to the Godless and Dixie podcast. I'm your host, FGB. I gotta get straight to this. Okay, I got a little situation. It's my first video, whatever. Got a whole lot more coming. We're gonna talk about a whole lot of shit. But I just had this happen to me. And this wreck my nerve. As any atheist, will tell you, anytime you get hit with that religion shit, you know what I'm saying, kind of jar you a little bit. Okay, going through a situation with my job, they're refusing to accommodate my availability, even though it's been the same for 2 years, and they're saying that I can't work for the organization anymore. And I did a little test about 2 months ago. Put my resume out there, let it do its thing, and I got hit with a bunch of calls, for interviews and interviews and everything. My resume is fire. My background, not so much. So, I'm kind of limited to what I can do. We'll get into that too. I'll let you know a lot more about me. But talk to my parents, mom, stepdad about the situation or whatever, and pretty much, I told my stepdad, job refused to accommodate my availability, and it's due to my daughter. I have to pick her up for school and drop her off with her mom and all that because we're not together anymore, and you know how that goes. But everything's cool, we're good. Great co-parents, no drama, no beef. I got my life, she has hers. I love it. But when it comes to this job, okay. So, like I said, they refuse to accommodate my availability any longer. And pretty much laid me off. So, telling my stepdad about the situation. Also that about, I put my resume out. Everything, and I got some interest. So I told him, it's gonna call one of these places I was kind of interested in, but I never contacted them because, comfortable where I was. It's convenient, it's comfortable. It's literally 5 minutes away from the house. So contacted them, spoke with the manager, great conversation. I speak with the hiring manager tomorrow. So I text my stepdad. I tell him, hey, it's official. Spoke with my GM. That's a new rule. Is what it is. Pretty much laid off. But I spoke with this other place. Spoke with the management. Had a great conversation. And I speak with the hiring manager tomorrow. Wish me luck. He texted me back a meme of Steve Harvey clapping and praising that says, we don't believe in luck, we pray. What the fuck is praying? It's luck, bro. 50-50. All this shit is. You know what I'm saying? I can pray to your God. I can pray to the toilet stool. 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all fucking luck. It's all chance. It's what you put forward in the world, in the universe, that determines your return. So badly down deep in my fucking lung. I wanted to send back a text that said, I don't pray, I act. They don't want to hear that. And I don't want that drama because although I'm openly an atheist, I don't attend church, not religious at all. I don't even get into the conversations when it's big on it. I go the other way, because I don't want drama with me and my family. And it's just, man, like it gets harder. It gets harder. You know, I try to get the peace. I try to get the love. You know, they're older. I know they're not going to change their mind. They're not going to change their views. I don't care how much sense I make, how much I show them that none of this shit is verifiable. You know what I'm saying? None of it is true. It's allegory. It's a whole bunch of just old fucking barn tales and shit, like fairy tales and. But you know, I can't get in all that with them. They deeply fucking religious, bro. Black Baptists, you don't want to goddamn stir that pot. Nah. But hey, I love them. You know, I don't have to depend on them nothing. Got my own. I'm on my own. But you know, I just not gonna go down. But hey, even though, and this is kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? And it's a love-hate thing with my daughter. When my mom has my daughter on a Sunday, she's going to church. No ifs, ands, or buts. None at all. But my daughter knows pretty much the Bible is an incredible book. You know what I'm saying? It's not credible at all. All the stuff they're talking about is a bunch of claims and made up sayings and just people believe this shit just because they believe this shit. But hey, she knows, she understands, but she has friends that she's met in church who, you know, she likes to go see her friends when they do their thing, play. You know how kids in church, shit, they send them off in the back and shit, and they go do their thing. But, you know, so it's not a big deal to me, an issue, you know what I'm saying, that she does take her, that she goes, because I know that she knows. And we have conversation, you know what I'm saying? She's 11, about to be 12, you know what I'm saying? She's not a baby. So she fully understands. So, but yeah, like, that's kind of all I want to talk about. That was on my mind. I just wanted to rant about that. Thank y'all for tuning in to my first video. Like, comment, subscribe. If you like, please do. I got a lot more coming. If anybody does YouTube, man, you know the hardest thing to do is just pick this camera up and start recording. And that's the hardest thing, man. Like, I look at it sometimes, like, I need to record. And like, I just grabbed my phone and did this real quick because that just hit me. That was on my mind. I had to talk about that. But thank y'all for tuning in. Hope you like the video. Like, comment, subscribe, you know. And just stick with me, man. We're going to go from here. Godless and Dixie.